Why, hello everyone, this is Soul with another video. Names, yada yada yada. Oh my god. Oh my god! Ah! So, okay, I'm a little bit excited because one of our guys over on our Discord just let me know that the Guild Finder 2.0 and the Community Finder that I have been like waiting and hoping for like forever is here. They just bloop made it live. I wasn't sure if we were going to wait until patch like 8.3 to come out or even longer than that, but all of a sudden I guess Blizzard decided that it was ready, and so here we go. So we're going to do a dry run, try to figure out what's going on. I'm sure it's not too much different at all from what we've seen before, but let's take a look. So I'm here at the Community Finder right now. Let me try to make this guy bigger. Cool. So already I can pull up a list of different kinds of communities to join, and from here I could just hit the button, send a note to the leader, let them know what my spec is, hit apply, and that's it, and I'm good to go. But let's focus on my community. Team No Pants, but Rolled Up Pants works decent too. I obviously haven't been posting here very much at all. For the most part, I largely just kind of gave up on the thing because it didn't really give my community much room to grow, although we do have like a decent number of people who had at least signed up at some point. But let's list our stuff. I guess I'll just leave the name as is, but the description is something that you want to pay very close attention to, because your description is going to be what helps determine how searchable your community is. From the testing that I've done on the PTR, your best bet if you want to have your community be easily found is to use certain keywords that pertain to whatever the subject matter of your community is. So right now, this is what I have. This is the old description that I have here. The Horde community for some YouTube bumpkin named SoulSoBreezy, social community, keep it wholesome and breezy. For now, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave all of this alone, but I'm just going to make it list in the Community Finder. I will auto accept applicants. There is no minimum item level. My focus is on social and leveling, and I'm looking for everybody, and that's cool. Accept. Cool. So note like right up here, it says the Community Finder posting will expire in 30 days. So no longer are we going to have to deal with like the old school Guild Finder, which is like right here. Before, you would see listings that would be up for ever, even if they were like totally dead guilds. So I'm noticing here that there's only 2 pages worth of guilds to search for. And by the way, I'm in a guild right now and I can still search for a community, which is kind of cool. Let me see if it had grown any more. Looks like it hasn't grown any more than that, but I'm not quite sure if there is a limit on how many results I get anyway. So here I only have 3 choices now. Here I had more. So it looks like, let's see, let me set this to healers. So it looks like we have the same number of people that are being searched. I'm looking for any size. Focus is any. Let me try filtering like this with social and leveling. So it looks like there is just very few, there are very few people that really know that this thing is up and running. And it looks like this is limited to your individual realm too. It doesn't look like this is something that you can, obviously that you'd be able to join cross server, because this is a guild. Unlike communities, there are quite a few that I can search for. Let me see okay, there are quite a few already. And here's me, Team No Pants, but Rolled Up Pants works decent too. There I am. I know that I'm mumbling. I'm just like super excited about this because it's finally up, but let's take a glance, and I'm going to be glancing at this probably during the weekly so I can let people know once again that, hey, this thing is up. What kind of stuff are we looking for? Merciless Mythic Raid, there are 3-8 Mythic Guild looking for people doing EP progression, and sorry about the sirens, and looking for a solid group. Let's do some searches so we can play around with this and see what's going on. So let me type in Breezy. Let's test this out and see if I can make myself pop up. Boop. Oh, cool. There we go. So I'm right there in the Community Finder. Let's type in Mythic. And okay, so now we see a bunch of a couple of results that talk about Mythic. Let's say social. and there I am again. So really cool. I love that we can do searches based on keywords and that we can find the kind of guild community, or guild that we want. Let me jump into the guild finder again, and we'll just test this out a little bit more. First, let's go to recruitment and we'll list our guild in guild finder. I have no recruitment message at all. So, hey, yeah, this is the guild of YouTuber. WoW YouTuber. WoW. Sorry, spelling is bad. Easy. We're a social raid guild. Social raid, AOTC guild, full of adults who act like children most of the time, but enjoy having fun and socializing. Smiley face. All right, cool. Max level only. That doesn't matter. And boom, accept. Ta-da. All right, so let's try this again. Let's go into the guild finder and let's just type in soul. Let's see if it pulls up partial words or something like that. So cool, there we go. Partisans of Warcraft, that's me. Yes! Let's type in the actual guild name. So in case you are a person who heard of a cool guild on a certain server, let's see if we can find that. I'll just try prisoners. And it looks like that's it too. So let's try Bob. Nothing. So there's no Bob guild yet. And that's, I mean, that's a big part of, that's a big chunk of everything here. So what else is there? There is also probably, here we go. Invite member. So we can make a link post in chat. This one is a really bad idea. So you can just have a link and you can't see it here. Let me pull this out. So you can see right here, I could just create a link called Guild Prisoners of Warcraft. And let me just type it into guild and see if it doesn't pop up there. Okay, so let me see if I this is like the stupidest thing. If I were to actually put it, if I can look in the chat. Oh, I can. Let's see if it works. It doesn't work. Okay, so let's click it and see what happens. So cool. You can immediately send people either through Whisper, or if you're suicidal, you could do it through trade chats. Just hit this, send this link out, and all of a sudden, people can just kind of click and apply to the guild. Simple as that. From there, I don't have I don't see any prompts here yet. We're able to. I believe you would look over here on kind of on the side, like one of the side tabs up here, and you'll be able to see from there. Oh, these are people that are applying to the guild, and then from there you can just choose who you want to bring in or leave out. And what's cool is that as a guild leader or a community leader, as soon as you accept, they're going to get some link and then they can immediately join the guild. There's no need for everyone to be online at the same time in order to get someone into the guild. Now, of course, you probably want to vet some of these people and talk with them personally, but some people don't want to. And this is a solution for people who, who are much more loose about getting people into the guild. So yes, but for those of you who've been like watching me over the past couple of years, you guys have been you guys have seen like some of my frustrations on wanting a system like this and yet not getting one for such a long time. Now that it's here, I'm super excited to see what people are going to do with it. I'm really hopeful. I'm trying to be optimistic, but who knows? We might be setting ourselves up for much disappointment. But right now, oh wow, this thing has grown a lot. Okay, so more and more people are getting to know what's going on here. So look at this. We're looking at look like F Classic, just RBG. So people want to do they want to do Rated Battleground. That's cool. Rogue Life, Korok's Revenge LFG, a community to find other people to play the AV event. That's great. That's terrific. Making a temporary community just for the sake of getting certain things done. Mythic Plus Gearing, all things PvP. Oh, this is a really big community. 883 members. That's amazing. Mythic Key Running. There's us. A test community, whatever. I have a feeling that we're going to see a lot of folks that are trying to get in with a with a Mythic Plus community. That was like one of the big things that I was talking about with what would the big benefits be with a community search. That way we can create our own small Mythic Plus group or raid group or dungeon group, whatever the heck kind of group, be able to bring the people that we want, kick out the people that we don't like, and so on and so forth. So from this, the community tool can be used to create your own little infrastructure, your own little microcosm of people across multiple realms, to bring them all together, even if they're not part of the same realm. So I'm super stoked. I'm very, very happy about this. I'm going to throw my support back into my community and see if I can help it to grow a little bit. I'll provide a link to the community below. It should be somewhere below already if it's not already there. But otherwise, yeah, that's going to be it for me with this little preview and dry run of the community and Guild Finder 2.0 tool. So let me know if you have any questions or thoughts about this. Share that in a comment below. And otherwise, I hope to see you in the community or in game. Until I see you next time, stay safe, stay happy, and stay breezy.